today's going to be really cool. Because today, we're heading to Swaziland.
We're on holiday.
Finally. It's taken you a while, eh?
Yes, a very long time.
It's been like, what, how many months since we last traveled?
6 months, almost exactly to the day.
And we are currently fueling our bodies up at Steers on the way. Filled up the car, and we are ready to get going. It is rainy and miserable outside. So I like the rain, but obviously when you think of holiday, you don't think of spending 8 days in the rain. So we are hoping that the rain is not gonna linger around too much longer. Okay, so we finally made it through the rain, and we're heading on a route called the Genesis Route now. It's epic clouds, and let's see how high up it goes. And it's gonna start getting better and better and better as we keep going.
The lush green vistas of the Genesis route were certainly impressive. But it was time for us to start making our way through to the town called Barberton. This would be the beginning of our epic ascent up into the Mthunzi Mountains to the Geo Trail that would take us through to the Bulembu border post. But there's always time to stop and enjoy the scenery. And now, with the Geo Trail visible in the distance, it was time for us to get ready for a dramatic ascent. We would start climbing from 700 meters to 1,800 meters.
Having to go to first gear. It's very steep. We're sitting in first gear at like 5,000 RPM, 6,000 RPM. We're gonna guzzle some petrol up this section, but this is very cool. Beautiful here.
The Mthunzi Mountains don't play a key role in the Genesis route for no reason. It is said that you pass through 3.5 billion years of geological history here, looking back at the very world that we have come to love and appreciate. And what a view!
Seen the landscape like this for a while. Damn! I feel like we are in Lord of the Bloody Rings, man.
We were now only a few more turns away from the Kingdom of Eswatini, at probably one of the quaintest border posts I've ever been to. But border posts can always be tricky.
So that was the most effortless border crossing I've ever done. It literally took us 2 minutes each side, and we're through. And with not even 1 minute to spare. The border gate closes at 4, and it is now 4:01 as we're driving out.
Bulembu, the Kingdom of Eswatini, a first for us. But you can tell that there are untold stories here at Bulembu. Stories of hardship, and I'm pretty sure a little bit of pain. But in strong contrast to all of that, the beauty of the landscape is phenomenal.
So our campsite is somewhere down there. I think down there. And it's called the Mthunzi River Camp. So I hope it's near a river or right by a river, and it's not just the sound of the river in the background, but I think it should be cool. It's quite tropical here, so it's humid and quite hot. And considering we had all that rain this morning, looks like they've been having quite a lot of rain here, because it is lush. This is gonna be cool. Ever been to a mountainous tropical place before?
Our host Thomas showed us to our camp, so we could finally set up and relax.
Nice drive today. 6-hour mission that took us 12 hours, but that's how I do things. So let's have a look around this camp. A little kitchen, a little fireplace, a little braai, and it is on the river, which is great. So they didn't just use river camp for marketing, it's actually a river camp.
You know that feeling when you are 150% confident that you've packed absolutely everything you need, and then you get to camp and you realize
while I was setting up my tent, I realized I forgot something crucial. The annex poles, which means that the little awnings aren't awnings. So I've had to jury rig something with some bungee cords to try and attach it to different parts of the roof rack and parts of the car to try and get a bit of structure to it so that the water can run off and so that we can get airflow in. But I can't get the two side flaps working. I feel like a bit of a goose. This was not a smart move. And the worst part is I know exactly where they are, and they're sitting right in the garage, right where we packed the car. But anyways, there's always a challenge, and there's always something to live and learn from. But yeah, 8 days of camping without proper flow of air and everything is not going to be great. So hopefully we can figure something out and sort something out in the meantime, and let the creative ingenuity begin. But anyways, we'll tackle all of that tomorrow. For now, it's time to chill.
There's something quite special about waking up in the morning to the pitter-patter of the rain on your tent. But there was something we needed to do first before anything else today.
Okay, so babe, what are we doing?
We are making breakfast, and we are going to have potatoes with tomatoes and peppers, and some mushrooms and some chorizo, and then we're going to crack an egg in the middle.
Delicious. I think we need this after yesterday. Yeah, like nothing puts the spirits back like a good meal, and nothing drains your spirits like wet weather and not having your tent cold.
We decided to try and have a little bit of fun with our food on this trip. We are both big foodies, and we really enjoy trying new recipes and seeing what we can do out in the middle of nowhere with limited resources. So expect to see some interesting meals cooked over the next couple of episodes. And damn, did this hit the spot or what?
Cheers, babe.
Cheers!
We ended up sleeping in this morning. As you can see, it is raining. Luckily we are protected somewhat. But obviously forgetting the tent poles and stuff was not the best thing to do in these types of conditions. So we have gotten a little bit of water in our tent through the main door. But it was really nice. It's really nice waking up with the little pitter-patter of the raindrops on the tent and going, you know what, stuff it, let's sleep in, take a couple extra hours. We had a tense night getting into it. It was hot and humid to start out with. You just feel like there's not enough air, and then it starts raining, and then now you're trying to keep the water out the tent, and the wind is blowing all the loose flaps around. But you know what, at the end of the day, like, I actually woke up and I was like, wow, I'm actually happy. I had a good night's sleep. But today we're going to be heading through to Kleine National Park. And it's a first for both of us to visit it, and we're going to be spending 2 nights there. So we'll obviously camp there tonight, spend the whole day in the park tomorrow, and then camp there then that night again before we make our way through to the coastal areas in Cozy Bay and St. Lucia. But yeah, today's going to be really cool. Let's get to it.
On the next episode of Rome Overlanding.
So you have not fully lived until you have packed up a rooftop tent in the rain.
We head through to Kleine National Park for 2 nights of camping, getting a chance to enjoy some wildlife and a couple ice-cold sabebes. We'll see you on the next episode, so please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye for now.